Hello, Feuzion. My name is Alex Fuse. Thank you for joining me on another live Sports Fusion episode. I'm on the phone right now with a AAA Paul Sox general manager, Mr. Ray. So, Mr. Ray, let's get right into it. The trade deadline for the major leagues ended yesterday. What is your part in this thing, and do you report to the general manager of the Red Sox on any of the players developing in the minors?
Yeah, so what I do, Alex, is primarily with the Paw Sox run the day-to-day business operations of the Paw Sox.
Mm-hmm.
We work hand-in-hand with the major league decision makers, certainly, Dave Dombrowski, our president of baseball operations, Mike Hazen, our general manager in Boston, and Ben Crockett, our player development director, are sort of our primary contacts, and we work with them. Most of what I do on a day-to-day basis as a minor league general manager is more sort of business-oriented than on-field oriented, and a lot of the decisions that get made by the Red Sox are ones that are really, driven through Boston, and then we help to facilitate and liaise in that process. So we work hand-in-hand with them, and we try to run a good, successful operation down here, both on and off the field.
Yeah, no, I had the opportunity to attend a Paw Sox game last Tuesday with a Summer Discovery Sports Broadcasting program that was run by John Rook, and I got to call the game, and thank you for allowing us to come there and do the play-by-play there, and it was a walk-off extra inning game, so a very exciting game. I love this.
Good, you guys brought us some luck. That's great.
Yeah.
Appreciate you doing that for us.
Yeah, and the field there at McCoy Stadium is an exciting one, and what do you look forward to the next few years to change it up down there and get things going exciting there?
Yeah, so what we try to do here is really focus on as much of the sort of off-field product as we can, the in-between innings entertainment.
Yeah.
We have a saying that we don't really control the on-field stuff so much, so we need to present a great off-field presentation. Yeah. And I arrived with the team back over the past winter in November. In December, I was starting up here, and I joined a front office and an organization that has been known over the years, over the decades, for really being a great family-friendly atmosphere, a place where people can bring their kids, or where a grandparent can go with his grandson or granddaughter. So we inherited a great sort of culture here. We've also tried to introduce some new things, some new promotions, some new silly things, some in-between inning promotions here at the ballpark, because I think traditionally the franchise has been a very traditional sort of franchise, and we want to reach out to some new demographics, bring some new fans in, and people who might not be diehard baseball fans but want to come and enjoy maybe a date night or a nice night out with their family. And they're not going to be there necessarily scoring 9 innings of the game in a scorebook, but they're going to come and they're going to expect a good time. So we're just trying to really introduce some new ideas, some new themes, and have fun while we're at it, because as we say around here, if you're at the AAA level and you're not having fun in minor league baseball, you're not doing things right.
What would you say the hardest part of your job is?
I think the challenging part for us is just, and this isn't just probably specific to the Pawtucket Red Sox or just AAA teams, but I think baseball teams in general, there's a lot of competition out there for the entertainment dollar these days. You have other sports that are marketing themselves well, marketing themselves aggressively. There's just a lot more competition, I think, for eyeballs, and certainly, we need to give people a compelling reason to come out to a ball game, to take the time to drive here, to park, to walk into the ballpark, to spend the night with us. We have a lot of competition, whether it's TV coverage of baseball and other sports, and the ability to get people out here actually to the ballpark, engaged, enjoying themselves, is I think as intense as it's ever been. So really, that's, I think, my biggest challenge, our biggest challenge as an industry, both at the minor league level and at the major league level. Fortunately, we have a lot of good, motivated, dedicated people who are trying to figure it out, and again, give people reasons to come out to ballparks, whether it's in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, or across the country here.
Now, we just talked about what the hardest part of your job is. What do you like most about your job?
I think probably it's just the day-to-day ability to go to a ballpark to work. That's something that I try to remind myself, even when you're maybe dealing with a challenging or a stressful situation, or you're going through a mundane budgeting process or some sort of administrative task that doesn't seem all that exciting. All I need to do is walk out of my office and look out at the field, or go walk out in the field, 20 feet from my office. So it's pretty special to be able to come to a ballpark, and I try not to forget the fact that I always wanted to work in baseball, and I got an opportunity when I was 18 years old in college, and just kind of ran with it from there. So I always remind myself that it's a privilege. It's not a birthright. It's something that you get because you have good people along the way who give you support and help and give you opportunities, and you just try to take advantage of them and always remind yourself that you're working in baseball, and that's a pretty special thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mr. Ray, thank you for coming on the Sports Fusion episode, and good luck for the rest of the season. And the Paw Sox are looking pretty good right now, right?
We are, yeah. We're a few games under about 500, I should say. We have a scrappy, hard-fighting team. A lot of guys who have gone up to Boston and helped out the Red Sox. You know, at the end of the day, we're here to help the Boston Red Sox and get talent up to Boston. But while we're at it, we like to win ball games and we like to play good competitive baseball. So right now we're playing well. We just wrapped up a good home series against Scranton and Lehigh Valley and a few other teams in our division. So we're playing good baseball and enjoying ourselves, and it's been a good season so far for us.
Okay, Mr. Ray, thank you again for coming on the show.
All right, take care, Alex.
Bye. Okay, you just heard it from him, the general manager of the Paw Sox AAA Red Sox team. You heard it from him. They're a very exciting team, and I want to say shout out to the 165 people watching this video live right now. Thank you, Fuse Nation. Make sure to go back to listen to my other interview from earlier today with Tim Brando. What did he have to say about the NCAA football championship? Who does he pick? Well, you can go back watch that interview. Thank you, Fuse Nation. Join me tomorrow with 3 more big shows. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow.